Good day. Ang ating usapin ang human rights. Unang-una, kung nasundan mo ako sa unang presentation ko about human rights, we discussed Articles 1 to 10. But ngayon naman, gusto nating bisitahin kung ano po ba ang mga sources or kailan kaya nag-umpisa ang mga human rights, no? In 539 BC, the armies of Cyrus the Great, the first king of ancient Persia, conquered the city of Babylon. But it was his next actions that marked a major advance for man. He freed the slaves. Pinakawalan, bigyan ng freedom. Declared that all people had the right to choose their own religion and established racial equality. These and other decrees were recorded on a baked clay cylinder in the Akkadian language with cuneiform script, known today as the Cyrus cylinder. This ancient record has now been recognized as the world's first charter of human rights, the Cyrus cylinder. It is translated into all 6 official languages of the United Nations, and its provisions parallel the first 4 articles of the Universal Declaration of Human Rights. Of course, from Babylon, the idea of human rights spread quickly to India, Greece, and eventually Rome. There, the concept of natural law arose in observation of the fact that people tended to follow certain unwritten laws in the course of life. And Roman law was based on rational ideas derived from the nature of things. Well, yun muna. Yung tinatawag natin na Cyrus cylinder. Okay? So, yun ang brief history ni Cyrus cylinder. So, ngayon, we proceed. Article 11, we're always innocent till proven guilty. Nobody should be blamed for doing something until it is proven. When people say we did a bad thing, we have the right to show it is not true. So yun, ito ang presumption of innocence. Sa lahat ng mga criminal cases, in-apply din ito. But this article 11, be in all cases, be criminal or anything civil that put yourself in a bad light, you are presumed innocent until proven guilty. Yung number 12, the right to privacy. Ito, di ba ang ating bansa, we have now already a law protecting privacy. Nobody should try to harm our good name. Nobody has the right to come into our home, open our letters, or bother us or our family without a good reason. Of course, may mga examples na invasion of the privacy, yon, mga issues doon sa mga police state. Pero this human right, the right to privacy, shall at all times be respected. Pero sinabi naman, without, unless for a good reason. Kaya this right, di ba? Hindi pwede kung wala namang rason. Di ba? So, ang privacy natin, ang ating karapatan na sa ating sariling mga pribadong buhay o mga acts na private, yun dapat irespeto natin. Okay? Article 13 talks about freedom to move. We all have the right to go where we want in our country and to travel as we wish. Di ba hindi pwedeng ikaw either i-expel, paalisin, or hindi pwedeng tanggapin. The freedom to move is a United Nations Declaration of Human Rights. It is a human right. 14, the right to seek a safe place to live. If we are frightened of being badly treated in our own country, we all have the right to run away to another country to be safe. Diba napansin mo yung usaping mga boat people? This is part of the right to seek a safe place to live. If you felt na you are not treated or you're in danger in your own country, pag umalis ka, it is your karapatan, katungod sa Bisaya, na maghanap ng safer place, even outside of your own country. Number 15, the right to nationality. We all have the right to belong to a country. Diba? Hindi pwedeng stateless ka. Wala kang sariling bansa. Diba? May mga taong umalis sa kanilang bansa dahil they are not treated fairly. They are persecuted in their own country. So when they transfer or seek asylum, they keep their nationality. Diba? That is a right. That cannot be taken by even the state. Na, dahil umalis ka, wala ka na. Hindi ka na Filipino, like tayo. We have the right to nationality. 16, marriage and family. Every grown-up has the right to marry and have a family if they want to. Men and women have the same rights when they are married and when they are separated. Diba? Karapatan din ito sa kasariling pamilya, mag-asawa. Diba? Imagine that even family, marriage are part of our human rights. And that the state should do everything to protect marriage and family. 17, the right to your own things. Everyone has the right to own things or share them. Nobody should take our things from us without good reason, of course. Diba? May pira ka, nagbili ka ng gusto mo. May karapatan ka. May karapatan kang magbili sa mga bagay-bagay, personal or real properties for your own use. Hindi pwedeng kunin sa state unless for a good reason. Like, for example, the use of property under the context of eminent domain. So, pwedeng pagbigyan ang Estado. But as far as owning things basic, that you have that right. Huh? Okay. 18, freedom to thought. We have the right to believe in what we want to believe, to have a religion or to change it if we want. Ating isip, pag-isip. Hindi pwedeng, huwag kang mag-isip ng ganon. Hindi pwedeng pigilan ka. Diba? More so on Article 19, freedom of expression. We all have the right to make up our own minds, to think what we like, to say what we think, and to share our ideas with other people. This is covered under the freedom of expression. You can say what is in your mind. You can express yourself without fear from being arrested or from being persecuted or prosecuted. That is a human right, freedom of expression. Number 20, the right to public assembly. We all have the right to meet our friends and to work together in peace to defend our rights. Nobody can make us join a group if we don't want to. Di ba? The right to associate includes the right not to associate. When we organize in public to express our grievances, di ba? In peace, in a peaceful rally, this is the right to public assembly as declared by the United Nations Declaration of Human Rights. So we will continue this. Please subscribe to our channel as we continue discussing the next 10 articles of the United Nations Declaration of Human Rights.